Hello everyone, I'm Alexander Kochebe. I work for the Oceanborn Foundation and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of our Impact Division, focusing on early stage and mid-stage companies in the ocean space.
Thank you so much for being here.
Hello everybody, my name is Tony Long. I'm the CEO at Global Fishing Watch, an NGO that uses technology, open source technology, to shine a light on all activity out on the ocean.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hélène Le Petit. I'm a CEO of Very Good Future, which is an agency who helps accelerate impact startups. And I'm also a co-founder of PlanetScore.
Hello everyone, I'm Aurélie Dubois, General Delegate of Westpac Ocean, a French NGO, which gather startups and entrepreneurs who have solutions to preserve the ocean.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, I'm David Hansen, Investment Director with Supernova Invest, a deep tech investment fund in water, in many verticals, but in water namely, investing from a seed stage to a growth stage.
Good afternoon, I am Kate Mallord, a partner at 4Impact. We invest in early stage startups that do good for people and planet, and of course water is a very important part of our planet, so that is very firmly part of our strategy. We only look at software solutions, so yeah, we look at digital solutions to solve global problems.
Wonderful, thank you so much for being there. Are you ready for our pitchers to come? Yes, you are, wonderful. So we're going to welcome the first 5 of them. Is Biorecycle Technologies here, ready to come on stage or not? So maybe we'll begin with Swedish Algae Factory. Okay, let's begin. Wonderful, Sophie is here. So Algae is a unique material derived from Algae, and Algae also increases the efficiency of solar panels and energy storage capacity of lithium-ion batteries. You're going to let us know more about it. Thank you to welcome Sophie.
So, there is a need of effective materials and specialty chemicals that are healthy for us and our planet in a wide variety of industries. In personal care, many ingredients used today are proven to be hazardous for our health and our environment. We're in desperate need of producing more renewable energy, as well as energy storage capacity, to avoid a future climate crisis. We help solve these issues through a unique nanoporous material, that's silica, that we derive from a microalgae group called diatoms. We humans have actually been trying to synthesize something like this, but we have not succeeded. We brand this material under the name Algae. Algae solves the top pains of personal care all in one material, whilst being an environmentally friendly and healthy choice. Personal care ingredient market was in 2021 valued to 11 billion euros with a CAGR around 6%. Its growth is driven by the use of more organic and natural ingredients and the need to replace ingredients that are proven to be or can be hazardous towards our health and our environment, and especially our oceans. There's today 31 launch products with Algae worldwide, and we are now actually up to 350 actors that are testing Algae in formulations. Algae can also, according to externally validated studies, increase the efficiency of solar cells with 4 to 38%. The market value of Algae in the solar industry is estimated to at least 5.6 billion euros annually. In initial lab studies, the use of Algae in the anode of the battery have been able to increase the efficiency or the energy storage capacity of a lithium-ion battery with a double. We're now part of a huge EU project with the goal to reach 4 times the energy storage capacity in a full cell configuration with the help of Algae in the anode of that battery. We have recently started to produce in a larger scale on the Swedish west coast. Our production is circular. We work together with a land-based fish farm towards recycling their waste. We have recently started to get to around 250 kilos capacity. We can quite easily expand to 700 kilos capacity. We have patents on the algae cultivation side and patent pendings on the commercial applications of Algae. We're a team of 14 sustainability enthusiasts today that together have over 200 years of experience in our respective fields. We're now raising a round of 10 million euros to be able to take the next steps towards meeting the demand that we're seeing in the personal care sector and to go forward towards commercialization in the energy applications. With this funding, we can increase our revenues to over 10 million euros annually and become profitable. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can pause everything here. Thank you so much. Let's go with the second one, which is Clera.One, and welcome Kostya on the stage. Please give a warm applause for Kostya. Slides.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kostya Klabian, the founder of Clera.One. Okay. Sorry. What water scarcity and corporate responsibility is a looming threat our planet is facing. High-consuming water industry are under environmental and economical pressure due to the enormous amount of water they consume and the microplastic pollution they make. Water management is under pressure. Sorry, the slides are wrong because I'm confused. I don't know why, but they're not the slides I... Okay. Yeah, I will, sorry. So yeah, so we find the solution. We develop a smart water treatment system to allow circular water management in the industry. Using IoT sensor for real-time water quality monitoring and IoT technology for predict water quality and optimize the water process. Everything combined with an LCA assessment platform to promote sustainability and Green Deal. With our solutions, company can now save money and the environment, as 70% of the wastewater can be reused for the same purpose while reducing the microplastic pollution. At the same time, company can ingest a long-term resilience against water scarcity and money. The catched microplastic will be repurposed in a construction industry. We see the laundry industry as our first route to market, as 25% of the laundry representing cost are water. And 30% of the microplastic pollutions come from the laundries. Currently, we are in TRL 6. We secure 700K EU Horizon grants and 65K Google organization grants. We signed a pilot with leading EU and USA production company of washing machine. We are looking for 500K investments forward TRL 9. Join us on revolutionizing the water management and promoting sustainability toward a Green Deal. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. You did great without the slides, right? Yeah. Wonderful. Let's welcome the third one, which is Water 3.0. So welcome Catherine on the stage. Please give a warm welcome to Catherine.
Let's talk about microplastics. Microplastics are everywhere. They affect biodiversity, climate, and human health, which means in the end we have multiple facial stakeholders involved to solve this issue. Up to now, no technology tackles all the plastic pollution, and we are looking for sustainable solutions. Besides, we have no standard detection method who figures out the hotspots. Additionally, we have a lack of regulations and laws. So we have on the one hand no detection, on the other hand no regulations and laws. And at the moment the communication tells us as consumers that it's on us to reduce the microplastics footprint. But this is not. We stop the flow. Stopping the flow means we use change-making technologies. And change-making technologies means Wassertrio, where we detect, remove and reuse microplastics. In random models, we implement them in industrial and municipal wastewater streams. We precisely dose our hypersilica gel, get rid with a clump and skim technology of all the microplastics in the water. We easily separate the microplastics, and in the end, we get out water with impact, because it's microplastics free. We get out circular water, which we can directly reuse. We have a less energy demand, a less carbon footprint due to reuse of the agglomerates, and in the end, we get money out of it because we use the circular approach, like waste to a waste as a resource. For one day, we get rid of 30 kilograms per plant. In a year, this means 10 tons per plant. And this is the average from a pilot we have run in plastic production, manufacturing and recycling, and in paper industry. But it's more. We need more to tackle microplastics pollution. And here, the team comes into play, a team of experts setting the solution, and a non-profit organization called Wassertrio setting a clear planet and people first structure. We have a hybrid capital model where every investor can play its own role, and where you can play a certain role, because you can directly scan the QR code and make impact on waters without microplastics and micropollutants. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a pitch. Thank you so much. Let's welcome now Plastic Fischer, who protects ocean biodiversity. Aviel Itzrak, it's your time. Yeah, it's your time to shine. Please welcome him warmly. Let's go.
Hi everyone, thank you. I'm Aviel, the CTO of Plastic Fischer, a German startup. Can you hear me well? Okay, I'm Aviel, the CTO of German startup Plastic Fischer, and I'm here to tell you how we are solving on a daily basis one of the most urgent and challenging problems of our planet today. More than 20 million tons of plastic waste are entering the oceans every year, and this amount is expected to be doubled by 2016. The majority of the leakage is coming from rivers in Asia, where it's going through very highly and densely populated areas. In Plastic Fischer, we decided to solve this problem in a very efficient and simple way, because we don't think it's rocket science to stop plastic pollution in rivers. We call ourselves the Triple L Initiative. Means that we work locally. We manufacture our technology only in the place of operation, and we hire only local manpower. This saves money, carbon, and time. We use low-tech, which is the opposite of high-tech. Means that we're using very simple technology that require minimum maintenance, and it's easy to repair. And this too results in low cost, which basically allow us to give affordable and scalable services. We invented the trash boom system, which is a very simple solution to stop river plastic. It's a modular system that can be built from locally available materials in the place of operation. And it's a modular system. It can be adjusted to any type of river, any size, and it's using the flow of the river itself to stop the plastic waste. As you can see here, this system was implemented in the most polluted river in the world, and since then we are collecting waste in India and Indonesia. We are using manual tools to collect the waste because this is the most efficient way that we found out that is possible to collect the waste. We're not only deploying the technology, but we're taking care of the end-to-end service. Means that we also collect the waste using local manpower that we are hiring. We're providing also social impact by providing jobs to the local people. We sort the waste and we process it in the sorting facility that we set up in every city, and we track the waste until it's finishing its life in the co-processing or recycling plant. Since we started operating, we collected more than 680 tons of plastic waste, dry, and we deployed more than 35 trash boom systems. We created 74 full-time jobs in the local community where we work, in India and Indonesia. We work in 4 cities in India and 1 city in Indonesia, but we look to scale our operations much beyond, especially in these places where it's needed. I invite you here as organizations and individuals to support our mission, and for every €1 that you contribute to our mission, we can remove 1 kilogram. And together, this is require a collaboration to prevent ocean plastic, and I invite you to join us and support us by cleaning rivers and saving oceans. Thank you.
Thank you, Biel. Thank you so much. You can stay here, and I invite all the other teachers that came earlier for the Q&A sessions. Let's go. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Aviel, you can stay on stage too with us. I invite the jury members to ask a question to each and every one of them, and we have 6 minutes to go. Who would like to go first? Yes, please.
I have a question for Voisa. What are you doing with the plastic you are collecting?
Sorry. We have a reuse concept, so we directly reuse the agglomerate coming from the industrial wastewater streams to build new products. At the moment, we are doing it in the concrete design and in the construction material design, and we are looking forward to new cooperations in this field to offer good waste as a resource concepts for the industrial applications.
Thank you very much.
I have also a question for you. What is the increased cost of treating the water to the end client?
This depends on the amount of microplastics, because we add a chemical, and this is hybrid silica gel. So in the end, the plant is not rocket science, so this is quite easy to invest. This is less than 100K. And for the materials, it depends on the amount you need. What I can say is that you need not that much you expect. You have to dose to get rid of the microplastics, because we have this kind of agglomeration effects where the microplastics is always glued together during time, and you do not have complete dosing every time, every second when you're under the process.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Let's move to other projects.
I have a question for biorecycler technologies. No?
Swedish Algae Factory.
Sorry, Swedish.
Yeah, I think we missed a speaker.
Algica.
Yeah, Algica.
Yeah,
I
super.
look forward to it.
It sounds like there are many, many use cases for your product. I wasn't clear on what you would be replacing. So what the benefit would be to the world by using this product? You know, what are we actually cutting out?
Actually, we can replace a lot of different ingredients. So for example, generally, you're using nanosilica today in a wide variety of examples of industries, and you've been recently a lot of studies showing that nanosilica is not that friendly for us. So we have the nano traits of our material, but the micro size, and the uniqueness is the layers of materials. In the personal care industry, we exchange UV filters that are used today in all our sunscreens that unfortunately is harming our coral reefs, as well as a lot of petroleum-based products, including microplastics, for example. So we're fortunate to be able to use our material to replace a lot of ingredients in a lot of different industries. But for now, we're solely focused on the personal care industry, and the projects we have in, for example, the energy applications and also in other applications where we retrieve some interest, they are driven by our potential customers for us to be able to stay focused as a small organization. But we're really happy to retrieve that interest from other clients in other industries.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
I'll spread a couple of questions around the great briefs. Go to Plastic Fischer. I was looking at some of your website information, and I just want to double check. Once the plastic's out of the water and you split it between what's recyclable and what's not, much of it's resold to be recycled, but some of it indicates on the website that you burn it in place of coal.
We don't burn it ourselves.
No, but it just go to burn. Could you explain why that's a sensible calculation?
Sure. Most of the waste that we collect is non-recyclable waste. Only 5% is recyclables, and that's being sold in the local market back to the supply chain. But that's not really valuable. Most of the plastic, the 95%, the non-recyclable, we send it to co-processing plants, which are cement plants that are using this method as energy recovery from the material. This is the best practice internationally to how to get rid of non-recyclable waste. So we track the waste from the collection until it reaches the facility where it's getting energy recovered there. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
So I'll ask my question to Kostya. Good presentation, good English, and great recovery without the slides. Question about the applicability of your technology to obviously the laundry business. What are some of the obstacles that you're facing in terms of adoption, or what are the things that you're thinking about are going to be some of the pushback that you're going to get from the laundry industry?
So mostly it is the space. Because the laundry need a space for an on-site water recycling system. And if the laundry is in the city center, like coin laundry, this is a problem because we are targeting industrial laundries who are making laundry for hotels and restaurants, and this kind of laundry are outside the city centers, and usually they have enough space to have another device for reuse the wastewater.
Thank you so much.
I have one last question for Plastic
I think
Fischer.
it would be nice to take it and asking it in the networking area at the end. Is that okay for you?
Well, if it's okay for you, it's okay for me then.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. So thank you for your question. Thank you for your pitches. I think we can really encourage them. Thank you so much.